Welcome, guys. Hope you are all fit and fine at your home with your family. Okay, so today we'll move towards our next topic, the unification, or we can say it as a unification algorithm. See, to determine the resolution in predicate logic, we need to find the contradiction. Okay, and to determine the contradiction, we need a matching procedure to compare two literals. In predicate logic, the matching process is complicated since the arguments of the predicate must be considered. So the unification is here. It is a recursive procedure to determine the contradiction. We need to match the procedure that compares two literals and discover whether there exists a set of substitution that makes them identical. Okay, so the unification is the matching procedure that compares two literals and discover whether there exists a set of substitution that makes them identical. Okay, the basic idea of unification is to unify two literals, means okay, what is the objective of this unification is to just to discover at least one substitution that causes two literals to match, because we need when we try to find a contradiction, we need to first match the literals and then only we can find the contradiction. So the objective of this unification algorithm is to discover at least one substitution that cause two literals to match. So next, when we talk about the unification process, what is happen in that? Okay, to attempt when we try to attempt to unify two literals, we first have to check if the initial predicate symbols are same or not. Means whatever the predicates are there, here in this example we are having the predicate like and love. Okay, in the first example, that is like of xx and like of yz, here the predicate is like, that's why here the predicate are matching with two literals. But the second example, that is like of x comma x and love of y comma z, here we are having two different predicates, that is like and love. So here the predicate is not matching, that's why we cannot unify them. Okay, so the first step when we try to unify two literals, we first have to check whether the predicates are matching or not. Okay, this is the first thing we have to check. Okay, now the second step or the second thing we have to do is to check whether the argument of two literals, if there matches, then we can continue to second argument, then if second matches, then we continue with the third, and so on. Means the argument must match with each other. Okay, here again in the first step we had matched the two predicates, that is like. Okay, in here we are having both the in both the examples predicates are same, but the number of argument we are having in second example is like of x comma x and like of x comma y comma z. So Here the arguments are different, that's why we cannot unify the second example. But the first example what we have, that is like, see, when we try to find the talk about the arguments of the predicate, if L1 is like L1 is like of x comma x, and literal L2 is like in bracket y comma z. Here we are having the same number of argument in the both literals. Okay, so we can unify this. But the second thing we are having, the second in the second example, what is there, we are having the x comma y comma z. So here in the first literal we are having two argument, and in second literal we are having only three argument. That's why we cannot unify that's why the second thing we have to check is the arguments, so that we can unify them. Okay, now after this, after checking the argument, then we'll move towards the third thing. Okay, now what we have to do, suppose the examples are as it is. Okay, next we have to compare x and y and decide that if we substitute y for x, if they match, their substitution will be written as y slash s, and after the substitution of y for x will get like of yy, and in next in first literal like of yy, because x is substituted with y, that's why like yy and like y of z. Okay, now after doing this, what we are having, again the two variables we have, that is y and z. That's why again we need to substitute this z for y. Okay, after doing this, means after substituting the z for y, what we'll get, will get like of zz, and another literal will be like of zz. Now now the both the literals, that is both the literal, that is like of zz, and another literal, that is like of z comma z, are matching. Now they are matching, that's why we can find the contradiction between them by just putting the negation symbol with the with one of the literal, then we try to find the contradiction, because both the literals are now same. Okay, hope you got this. Now when we did this, there we had done the two substitution, that is, firstly we had substituted y for x, and secondly we had substituted the z for y. Okay, now these all the substitutions what we have done in our unification process for this example. Okay, this is the simple things what we have to do in the unification